It takes 2 hours across the frozen Arctic tundra to reach the Temple Fjord in Svalbard. Despite this distance from civilization, the tendrils of human influence have reached well into this remote part of the world. This is the Tuna Brain Glacier, which lies at the eastern end of the fjord. A century ago, it reached many tens of kilometers into the Temple Valley, but it's been retreating at 150 meters per year.
Many glaciers in Svalbard and throughout the Arctic end in the sea.
In the past 10 years, Doug Benn has been working on ways to help predict and understand how fast the glaciers here are disintegrating.
It's common knowledge that the ice in the Arctic is melting, but it's the calving of ice, the breakaway of icebergs, is far more important in terms of the speed at which this can happen and consequently impacts on sea level. There are indications that calving losses are happening far faster here in Svalbard, but also throughout the Arctic and in parts of Antarctica as well. In the UK coast, for example, there are many coasts that are vulnerable to extreme events. This is likely to become more and more so throughout the coming decades.
50 kilometers away in the world's most northern town, Longyearbyen, residents are already facing another impact of a warming Arctic, a lack of sea ice. This week, scientists confirmed that winter ice cover in the Arctic has reached record low levels. Yet another result of climate change caused by increased levels of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. This fjord behind me should be completely frozen at this time of year, but as you can see, it's mostly open water. And that's a problem because water is darker than the ice that should be there and absorbs more energy from the sun, and it just makes the whole place even warmer. Kim Holman has watched the ice decline for decades in the Arctic and says its implications demand the world's attention.
It is of importance to do something now. Change will be coming for many decades, regardless of what we do, but we must do something to minimize the influence of humans on climate.
Political leaders will meet in December to work out how to stop our world getting warmer. The inhabitants of the Arctic say they should serve as a warning. Alok Jha, ITV News.